recording. Alright. Don't do that. Do not do that. I'm just ruin the whole stream. Alright, everybody. I need to restart my stream manager. Alright. So obviously, we'll be finishing up Depression Park. Oh, I don't want you guys knowing about that. Load Stream Park finished. YouTube Camp Cretaceous Park. Here we go. Alright. Now if you guys have been caught up on this, what is this? Okay, definitely not that. Alright. So if you guys were caught up on my YouTube, I've been posting videos about me doing little builds on this. And yeah. Now we're gonna finish season 4 finale on stream, which is great. Feels good. And yeah, let's get it started. So last we left off, we built the season 3 area around here, which honestly, I'm gonna be so honest, looks great. You have this big Sinoceratops herd and this even bigger Parasaurolophus herd, and actually this not that huge enclosure, so I don't know how they're really vibing out. And holy crud, are they loud, but you know, it is what it is. They got plenty of space. Well, enough to survive. And now we're gonna first of all make a giant lagoon, and I'll show you guys why in a second. All of this is flattened, right? Indeed it is. Good. So with this, I'm thinking of, what do you mean terrain constraints? Get your ass out of here. Is it just not big enough? I'm gonna pause the game. Alright, let's try now. Is it just because... Yeah. Okay, actually we're gonna delete this. And first of all, we're actually gonna go for the DPG. We're gonna bring you here, and then we're gonna bring you where? We're gonna bring you there, there. We're gonna bring you down there, I guess. And now we're gonna continue expanding over and over and over. All right, we're gonna get you out of there. And I mean, we'll fill you up, and then we'll make a little intersection here. There we go. Alright, so obviously that just took up a lot of our space, but it's fine. And I'll show you why it's fine in a second. First of all, let's clog up this entire area with rocks. Specifically these rocks. Sorry guys, I just damn love this game. Like, it is so good. So we're basically just gonna fill this middle up with rocks, then cover it in dirt. Actually, ooh, would sand look better? Sand looks kind of good, but that actually hurts my eyes a bit. So let's make it rock. put some ginkgos because you can never go wrong with ginkgos. Ginkgos are beautiful. And maybe some palm trees as well. And then some ornamental shrubs. Beautiful. This is looking great. This is just a tiny little intersection on this tiny little island here. And then, this is kind of looking weird, but you know, we'll lower it down. Where's the lowest point possible? So like say I was going like this. Where's the lowest point? Right here. Alright. Flatten that out. Just keep on flattening. There we go. Alright. This will be just a little guest intersection. Ooh, I have an idea. Wait. What if I do that? That would actually look sick. Hold up. Ooh, and then I make it like the exact same size for everything else. So it'll be like this throughout the rest of the park. Ooh. Actually, I got ideas. And that's a decent one. Like this giant cliff in the back as well makes it look super good. And then we can make hills on the park. So we'll do this as well. So we'll kind of expand that out, you know. Give it a little bit of variety. Here, we'll kind of go like that. There we go. There we go. Alright. Kind of just randomly make it curve out. Remember, this isn't going to be covered in water, so no need to freak out. Now, let's get incubating, while we make all the guest sections and stuff, let's get incubating the dinosaurs we're going to need for this area of the park. So, the first Dunosaur is, round of applause, the Spinosaurus. Jurassic Park 3 pattern. You know, we'll put it on random. I feel like whatever I do anyway, it'll look good. I don't want you to be thirsty. I actually want you to be quenched. And I want you to be tolerant. Let's make you fit, defensive. Ooh, he doesn't really like people in the show, so we'll give him a 75%. Ooh, he's really strong in the show though, and he's really fit. Here we'll raise his chance for fit, raise his chance for strong, so they all have 50%. So let's hope he gets those incubations. 6, 9, 8. And also, have I not hired all my scientists? Am I crazy? I haven't. Alright, let's do that. 887, great, great. 835, good. 87, good. 10-7, thank you, sir. And now let's train all of them. Oh, really? Well, that's stupid. He's only got 2 upgrades. Wait, what? Excuse me? Is it just me, or do they not have enough upgrade options on them? Am I crazy? What's happening here? This is I'm not in campaign. I'm not in campaign. They should have 10 possible upgrades. How many staff centers do I have? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? Sandbox settings. Dinosaur comfort. Off. Apply. Jeez. Alright, I don't know what happened there, but let's continue. So we're gonna make this like that again, because I don't want you walking out and boom, hill right in your face. So we'll curve that out, and then remove this water. Alright, good. Spinosaurus batch done. Anyway, we still gotta continue incubating. Next dinosaur is, I'm happy to say, that was featured in the Camp Cretaceous Season 4, release of Season 4 is, Dilophosaurus, which I'm really happy about. That was great, a big surprise, and I was really happy to see that. That was really great. Little scientists. I am not crazy at all. And that went really quick. Wow. That should be enough Dilophosaurus. 6, 9, 7. Select eggs. 1. Ooh, he's aggressive, defensive, and fit. That's actually good. Surprisingly, that is good. The fact that he's aggressive is good. We haven't even made their enclosure yet, so we don't really need them. The next dinosaur that was featured in Camp Cretaceous was the Ceratosaurus. So we'll do the red, like, devil Ceratosaurus, because he was in... And all the dinosaurs in Camp Cretaceous were, like, super defensive. So, you know, I mean, they're dinosaurs. You can't really blame them. 4 seconds for Ceratosaurus incubation. We'll do that. Do I want to make it 1, or do I just want to make it like the average? Humble, humble, humble. Let's just do that. They're all humble and defensive. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright. Next dinosaurs featured in the season were... Let's see, where are they? Sinoceratops. But there is a twist. They were Spinoceratops. So, what we're going to do is... We're not going to make them defensive. We're not going to make them social, and we don't need to make them humble because it doesn't really matter. Let's make them quenched, because they didn't really need much in the movie or in the show, and resilient, because once again, in the show, they didn't really need, like, they lived in a snow habitat. They didn't need really much of, like, shrubs and foliage and stuff. They didn't really need that. Allosaurus, no. Albertosaurus, no. Ooh, there was the first appearance of a Cretaceous, which I was really happy about. And, what was his name? What was his name? His name was... I forget. I forget. We'll see, though. I forget. I'll just have to look it up. 955. Alright. So let's get all the syntheses done. Social, resilient, and quenched. Quenched, resilient. Okay, good. So we just want 2 of those. I guess we could select all of you. 6, 2, 3. Alright. Now let's actually get making our stuff. We also need to attach a lagoon hatchery. And my favorite lagoon hatchery is the Jurassic Park hatchery, so we'll do that. And of course, we'll add another one of my favorite viewing galleries, which is this lagoon gallery, which I feel like it just looks so good. That and this one looks good as well. This one I really like. And we'll do that one. And connect their paths. This one's more of like a research vibe. And for some reason, that's on a hill, so let's fix that. There we go. And we need to make a monorail station right... Okay, this is going to be a pain in the butt. Ooh, maybe. Alright, let's back it up until we get to the spot it's able to fit. And get the smallest little path. Kind of just slip through there. That monorail is going to be a bit scuffed, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Now we want to make a restroom right over here. And make a monorail station go in here, which I'm actually super excited about because I feel like it'll look really good going through the lagoon now. So then we'll make a little guest intersection here. It'll kind of go across there and line the lagoon. Let's see, is this gonna work? Ooh, what if I just go like this? Wait, I have an idea. Yeah, this will probably work. Yeah. Right about there. There. Just keep lining the lagoon until we go right about here. And then bring this out. We'll attach some operations there. Actually, no, we can make that the guest food court. So we will line the lagoon with the path once again. Right there, I guess that works. And then I guess we can just connect it with a smaller path. Maybe. Come on. Work. That is barely noticeable, so we'll go with that. And then we have to make this a straight, or just this big section. There we go. So that's going to be our little guest intersection, and then we're going to make the actual amenities. So we'll have a restaurant. Okay, did my sandbox settings get restarted? Calm, time of day, always day. Send the status for failure off. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought they got reset. I was like, what the heck? Drinks. And I guess we can just put a small clothes shop right... Oh, I guess... No, we can't. We can't even do that. But what we can do is we can add a nice little restroom here. Which will look nice and cozy. Pierce? That's what it is! Thank you, Oma. It is Pierce. That is his name. I can't believe I forgot about that. How did I forget about that? Pierce is the Kentrosaurus name from Camp Cretaceous. He was super cute in the I mean, all the dinosaurs, almost every dinosaur in the the series is adorable, but especially Pierce. Pierce was a nice little addition to Camp Cretaceous. He was kind of like another Bumpy, in a way. That was nice. Oh, and we gotta add Brachiosaurus. So once we start making the enclosures, we need to make a Spinosaurus. Once we're done with the Spinosaurus, Sinos, and all that, we need to make we'll make a multi-habitat enclosure for the herbivores, because they can just go habitate. Well, this big area full of guest stuff, and we can put another guest amenity here, which will be shopping. And then fill the rest up with forest. There we go. We'll edit those later. Next, we have to incubate our, what's it called? Additional bays, advanced equipment, and we need to make our Mosasaurus, because Mosasaurus was indeed featured in Season 4. So we'll do random and random, because I don't really care about the skin color on this. I want you to have a large appetite, because holy crud, those sharks will look good. He was definitely defensive in the show, and he was pretty fit, so we'll do that. And I'm fine if he's needy. We have 100% comfort on already, and I'm fine if he is large appetite, because the sharks will look sick. Like having a shark gnaw down on having a, how am I stuttering this much? Having a shark, oh my god, having a Mosasaurus, seeing a Mosasaurus gnaw down on the shark that would usually, just like at the size comparison in general, just watching the size comparison is crazy. Like, it's so ridiculous. I'm always amazed looking at the size comparison. Even though it's not 100% accurate, it's so awesome. It's just cool. What we'll do is we'll surround this in forest as well, because we're not going to make that really anything special. Mosasaurus is going to have a lot of space to travel around, so even if we had comfort on, he shouldn't be too uncomfortable. Select eggs, 1. My game is going to lag a bit, guys. It's because I'm recording this stream. This is my first time doing it, so it's definitely going to take up a lot of gigabytes, or megabytes, whatever you want to call it, in my computer. Now, let's start with the first enclosure. Let's make a viewing gallery. Let's do the research viewing gallery, because I feel like they just look cool. Actually, no, we'll do the regular viewing gallery. Oh, actually, we're doing Spinosaurus, which is a desert one, so let's do this view gallery. I feel like that would fit the mood pretty well. We'll expand it out like this. And attach the path. There we go. And now, let's make this fence, because this is my favorite fence out of all the fences in this game. It's just super cool, and I love it. Now I'm gonna do this little fence trick where, first of all, I shrink the fence and make it super small, and then kind of line it in the lagoon so you can't see it. I mean, I'm gonna line it in forest anyway, so it'll be even harder to see. But this is a super good trick for hiding your fences and making sure, like, your enclosures are fine. We can obviously release the Mosasaurus, because he is ready and his enclosure is fine. So let's finish up this enclosure, and then we can get releasing that guy. Now, what sucks about this island is it's going to be hard to make a detailed desert for the simple reason of my sand is like seriously bright sand, which is dumb. Because I want to make one of those like savanna deserts, not crazy. Ooh, it's red mosasaurus. That looks cool. Actually, want to check this out. Let's look at this guy.
So when people come to the park, they want to learn something, sure, but they also
let's
want to
see
be
about water.
entertained. And this marine reptile,
Ooh, he's
the
really
Mosasaurus,
red. I like it.
just that, a showstopper. If the
He's
T-Rex
really
is the
red.
ruler of the dinosaurs on land,
That looks so
then
good.
the Mosasaurus holds that title below
Wow.
the waves. Make sure this animal is a premium attraction.
That looks really cool. This guy's got a lot of space, so we're fine with that. Let's continue making the Spinosaurus enclosure. First of all, let's immediately line up this with forest, even though it's not 100% accurate forest of what would be in a desert. There we go. Let's just line that up. There we go. Now we can start making stuff that would be in a desert. So, first of all, the ground. Am I just going to fill it up with this dirt? No, that still shows grass. I feel like that's not savanna-y enough, but if I layer it like this, maybe it'll look savanna-y. Good enough. We can add some dirt there, some rock. Ooh, that adds a good texture to it. I like that. So it's like more of a dark charcoal desert savanna. Cool. I like it. Now we're gonna make some hills and landscaping, because obviously who doesn't want that? We're gonna make a tiny bit of water going through here to make sure that can fit a fish feeder. It indeed can. And now we can make hills going around it. And I also learned this new technique, so when we get to the herbivore enclosures, I cannot wait to show you guys that, because it'll be a nice little technique for not just viewing, but territory and terrain. It looks just great. We'll smooth this out. I'll make this kind of like dirt. This needs to be dirt. I'm seeing a lot of grass, which I don't like. I generally just don't like that. That is not good. We'll add palm trees over here. We'll add cycad groves, which look like they'd be in the desert. They just add too much grass, which I, again, don't like. But it is what it is. And obviously the sand rocks, which kind of give it more of a sand vibe. So you really know this is a rocky savanna, not a grassy paradise vibe. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. But yeah, this is going to be a pretty long stream. I'm hoping to have it done by 10 o'clock though, so that's when, unfortunately, my computer is screen time because my mom has gotten into that trend again. Chat, you know what I'm talking about. If you are a real trooper and you are an OG of this channel, you will know how commonly I would get screen timed. And she's back at it with my computer, which is the most important thing in the household for not just homework purposes, but in general. I use this for what I'm hoping to be someday my career as well. So yeah, screen timing it really isn't the best idea, but it is what it is. You choose. Contour lines should be on. Contour lines are helpful. Let's flatten this and flatten this as well. Kind of smoothen this out. Flatten that. leave it with like these crazy lines and different layers of the hill. You know, it is what it is. Oh, I forgot. I can't add snow in this one, can I? No. Alright, well, I just realized my plan has been extremely flawed and duped, but we'll try to figure it out. Next is we want to make the guest area for this bit. So let's make the gift shop, the restaurant, and sorry, the drinks in the restaurant, and then we'll make another gift shop. There we go. And obviously the great looking DFW, the great looking DFW restaurant. Then we're gonna put a little facility here for safety purposes only, of course. And then we'll put a response facility as well to kind of advance the facility vibe. And obviously add one of those DFW restrooms. Never mind. What I can do though is add this, which will look decent with the whole operations area. We'll make the DFW team look more camo. The helicopter can stay the same. And we'll do advanced scanners and storm defense for the upgrades and for the large hotel. That's great. I don't care. Now, I do want a large power station as well. Ooh, that is going to be difficult to get. Never mind. And now we can transport the Spino over here. So let's do that so the server isn't as laggy. Even though it'll probably always be laggy. I'm going to be honest. Deliver that one Spino. See, now those goats have a reason to run. Alright. Let's add this monorail station right here. And first of all, attach it to this. And then make a nice luxury path over right there. Transport rating low. What do you mean? As you see inside monorails everywhere. Alright, let's check out the Spinosaurus. That is actually pretty accurate to the movie, so I like that.
Even I have to admit
And
that
especially the
this
show.
next dinosaur is impressive. The Spinosaurus is perhaps the largest of carnivores.
I like it. I like
I'll
it.
never get close enough to one to see for myself, but
Okay.
that's why I have you.
Now, another thing I want to do is get this fence super close to the barrier, so I don't have to make a fence in the back of this gyrosphere valley thing. Alright guys, we'll have a little itch in my eye. I know why, but I have that Merry Christmas song stuck in my head, and I'm probably gonna get it in second year, so I'm gonna stop it before it gets too far. And then right about here is the barrier. Alright, speed that up. How big is this? Not too big. Let's expand the amount this fence goes to, or the amount of space this thing has. So let's make this consume more space. That's what I'm trying to say. I just can't say it right. First of all, let's make this go like that, and then curve it around, kind of lining the monorail, and then do that, and that just adds a bit more space. Again, we're gonna add more of the sand for Pierce, because they originally dropped Pierce off. Actually, no, Pierce does belong in the desert. We're gonna make it more rocky as well. So we'll place rock first, and then we'll place sand. So guys, if you are excited for the Christmas park coming soon, hype up my videos, make sure to share them and spread the word of my channel. I'll definitely be sure to start uploading that series soon if you do, because I honestly can't wait, but I don't know about you guys, you know. If it doesn't entertain you, and I see that it won't entertain you, we won't do it, but I really want to, so please, when I post this stream on my YouTube, if you want, I'd appreciate it if you could share it, leave a like, comment, you know, give some support. That would be awesome and really help out. And just a little plug while we're decorating for Pierce and the Sinos. We'll add some little trees here because that just looks good. Oh, and of course, a little river heading through the area, like so, and we'll kind of thin it out. Thin it out, thin it out. Look at how thin that river is. It's super weird but beautiful at the same time. Now let's raise the mountains. Let's raise some hills behind it. And let's add a tour. Right here. Here, okay, I guess we'll have to move the water. Alright. There we go. Let's flatten this out as well so we can get a real good angle on the tour. Make sure it doesn't kind of go haywire at all. So, we'll put the tour here, kind of bring it around this hill, around here, around the river, through this sandy part, bring it over here. I'm planning on putting it right through here, so let's kind of delete that water. Tour. And just thin it around and slowly work my way. Okay, fine. Curve's too sharp. Well, that sucks. How about we... Dinosaur threat? Oh, I think that's just the trucks. Ignore it. Of course, how is there a curve too sharp? That is stupid. There we go. That was really annoying. Let's add these photo centers. Around the area. Line this side with forest. Some palm trees. Fibers. Leaves. ginkgos, the beautiful ginkgos. And just some general ornamental ground shrubs, which I think are very beautiful and look very good. Alright, let's see what this freaking... What the? Okay, we have a Parasaurolophus in the middle of our guest area. That's stupid. That is bad. I don't know how they did that. But alright. Get this guy out of here. Okay. Let's get back to it. So there will be a
commencing asset transit.
monorail station here that does indeed attach to this, and will attach to this path.
Delivery has been completed.
To whatever path extends out here. This will be for the Ceratosaurs. The Brachiosaurus will go with the Kentrosaurus and the Cynos, which means we should be good after we make the Ceratosaurus enclosure and edit the guests areas. Good. So we'll fill this in the forest, and we'll make this the Ceratosaurus area. Let's transport... Oh, and the Dilophosaurus. Silly me.
Asset requiring collection.
Alright. So for the Dilophosaurus, we are going to make, obviously, you already know it, first of all, do we want to make that type of viewing gallery? No, we'll do this type of viewing gallery.
Asset has been collected.
Sinoceratops. Why did the Sinoceratops... Oh, because it destroyed a
Asset has
vehicle,
been
damn.
transported.
Alright. I actually want to see that. Holy crap, look at its parts. It's everywhere. Like, trail of destruction. I'm assuming it has a concussion, but... Which means it shouldn't really get affected that much, because it is losing health. Alright. So we're going to first attach the path. Make sure these Cynos are doing good. They're the white Cynos. What was one? Rebel. And no. Sinoceratops 7 will be Angel, because those are the names from the show. And then we'll do Kentrosaurus, release via airlift. And we'll name one Pierce, because that's the one from the show. Alright. Now for the Dilophosaurs, they can spit and climb fences, so we'll make it concrete. Because that's just common sense.
Asset being transported. Asset delivery confirmed.
The Kentrosaurus is another of those spiky-backed dinosaurs. A dinosaur that
go.
relied on intimidation to keep the predators at bay. And failing that, a difficult meal to catch and chew. Think of it as a prehistoric porcupine.
Let's just fill this whole enclosure up with water, then randomly cancel out some of them. Because they were in a swamp biome
Asset in transit.
when found in the shell.
Delivery complete.
Put some rocks around.
Asset has been delivered.
There we go. Just keep on adding rocks. And now let's add some hills and trees. And we should be good. Oh yeah, and the guest areas, and then we're good. We'll actually slope this down. Flatten it right about there. Good. Alright, now we gotta add the forest and the palm trees, the ginkgos, and all that swampy stuff. And obviously turn the enclosure to dirt. We'll add some leafy climbers, some fibrous ground cover, 'cause that stuff looks good for the swamps. Looks like cattails, kinda, so we'll add those a lot. We'll add some palm trees. Love to see it, you love to see it. And we'll add some more leafy climbers because I want at least a couple like fallen logs in the area. Looking good. We'll add some ginkgos because you could never have an enclosure without ginkgos unless it's obviously the savanna one. And you know what? The Tempasca looks pretty swampy as well, so we'll put those there. So this enclosure is going to have a lot of vegetation, which I actually like. So good. Now let's see if we can layer that with dirt, and the dirt will show up. Oh wow, it's actually it surprisingly goes well with dirt. All right, let's transport those Dilophosaurs. What the f? Oh, it's because it's just exposed, but they're fine. All right, so we'll name you Pierce. Pierce is Bud. Orange. Spike Boy 11. That's a reference to my brother's username. And Ken. That's cringe, but whatever. Alright, let's add more vehicles to the tour. And let's start incubating our Brachiosaurs. So, Brachiosaurs, we're going to make one Brachiosaur and it'll be the Jurassic Park pattern, which is dumb because in the show, apparently it was taken from Isosorna. But it has the Jurassic Park pattern, which isn't really accurate to the storyline. So, yeah. Let's see how long it'll take. 19 seconds, that's not that bad. Alright, let's release via airlift these lucky Dilophosaurs with their 3 goat feeders and their nice swamp. Let's set the size. You know, we'll make 2 because their social animation is absolutely adorable. Let's see. Can the Cretaceous actually get out? Like, is he about to get out? Or, sorry, excuse me. Or are they just considered threats because the fences aren't connected?
This dinosaur, the Dilophosaurus, has a distinctive neck frill that can expand when it senses danger. It's also been known to spit into the eyes of its prey, blinding it before it goes in for the kill.
Sick. Because it's so hidden in the grass too, like an actual Dilophosaurus would be. It's just so good. I love it. Jesus, this game is amazing. Again, excuse my language. Alright, and then we're gonna put another research viewing gallery here. And this time we can make it with my favorite fence. Oh boy. Alright, we're probably gonna have to slip in a paleo medical facility over here as well. So they're gonna fight a lot. Ooh, we can add an arrival point? Bet. Let's put the arrival point.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Right here.
Asset transported.
Let's make sure this is good. And connect these so that they are filled in, and line this up. Line the dang tank. And this looks like almost a perfect triangle, so I guess we can use this for gray. There we go. That looks not too bad. Alright, these Cretaceous again are considered threats, but they are not. And now let's slip in Paleomedical Facility. We'll do this one because that one looks way better. And we'll put that in right here. There. Now this is gonna have to. This is gonna cut the fence short. Right about there. Nope, there. There we go. Let's see, is that even? That's just about good. And then let's continue the fence there. That enclosure shape triggers me, but who cares? It's just an enclosure. Let's fill this in the forest. And let's get a medical vet unit to heal which Dilophosaurus? Never mind, it is naturally healed. Alright, let's release via airlift the Brachiosaurs over to their enclosure. And let's continue the Ceratosaurus enclosure. So the Ceratosaurus was kind of only shown in the facility. But what we do know about the Ceratosaurus is he does like to hang out near water from Jurassic Park 3. And we also know that he's cool. So we're gonna fill in this enclosure with dirt. Oh yeah, and I wanted to make Mama Edie and stuff, but we can't do that, so we'll make that in our next park, the Christmas park.
We're lucky to have Claire Deering on our team. She can sometimes be a pain in the side, but I think that comes from her passion for the dinosaurs, huh? Or maybe she doesn't like me. She wouldn't be the first, or the second, or the third. You get what I'm saying? Huh?
And obviously we're gonna make ginkgos. Come on. You already know.
Okay, what we have here is a Brachiosaurus. It has long limbs relative to the rest of its body. And what makes it really unique is that it's a warm-blooded dinosaur.
There we go.
I mean, how amazing is it that in bringing these dinosaurs back, we're also learning so much about them?
Let's transport the Ceratosaurus over here. Name one of these Brachiosaurs Jim, and one of them Firecracker. Because one of those is a little nod to one of those is a nod to a YouTube channel's name for Brachiosaurus. One of them is actual from the show. So Jim. And where is the feeder that needs resupplying?
Transportation complete.
Now this dinosaur is something special.
What?
Well, they're all something special. But this one stands out because of the horns on top of its head. It's called Ceratosaurus. It kind of looks like a slightly smaller T-Rex, but its bite is probably about the same.
Yeah, screw it. No one cares. Alright. I think we're good. Let's name one of these Ceratosaurus Facility Raider, because we don't know his actual name, but he did raid a facility. And that's gonna be it. We're gonna make Mama Edie in the Christmas park with little Edie as well. So that's it. I'm gonna post the grand tour tomorrow, and yeah. So let's just do a little review. We have the Mosasaurus here. I'm now gonna put it in regular speed. We have the Mosasaurus here. This big guest intersection with a whole new arrival point as well. The emergency shelter, an operations area, more guest attractions. We have Pierce and his friends with Rebel and Angel in the jungle biome, along with Jim and Firecracker in their natural habitats. And then you have Facility Raider and his buddies, which are actually interacting right now. And they just finished, which is terrible because I didn't really want to miss that. Facility Raider's just resting under a tree, which I really like. That's actually really cool. He's like, oh, I want trade. Then we have the Dilophosaurus from the finale episode of season 4. And finally, the Spinosaurus who killed the saber-toothed tiger, which was lit. So we're going to do Saber Killer. And yeah, we have Pierce's friends and Boat Beater. I don't know. And yeah, that's it. We have a huge area over here. We have these great facilities, which I'm actually probably going to change these to DPG behind the scenes. We have this awesome resort for the guests. Gallon Mammoth enclosure, the Indominus Rex, which I think looks great. My own little custom pattern on there. Stegosaurus. And yeah, we're gonna take a little break and then we'll review. So yeah, hold on. YouTube Camp Cretaceous Park. There we go. Exit to main menu. Alt tab, Streamlabs, and I'll be right back, guys. Peace.